Hey everybody, how you doing? I just wanted to make a quick video today in relation to an incident that occurred to me a couple of days ago. Some of you would have already seen this if you follow me on my Facebook page. It's in regards to a video that I posted. So before I go into explaining it, I'll just show you the video very quickly so you can get an idea of what everyone else might have already seen. Mate, you can't just run off like that. You hit my car. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, mate? Try to run me over, hit my car, and then just leaves. Fucking idiot. Okay, so what did you think of that? A little bit crazy, eh? So pretty much, there were some people that were asking questions about the backstory of what happened there. So I'm just going to go into a bit more detail here because I didn't really explain much on my Facebook post. But this is what happened pretty much. I went to the shops one evening, on Wednesday actually, and I went there to go pick up some bread for dinner. Went into a parking spot, nose first, and the parking spot in front of me is empty. Now, as I'm pulling in, there is a car on the other side who's reversing into the spot in front of me. So I thought, okay, I'll just sit in the car and wait to see if he hits the car or not. And funnily enough, he hit the car. Luckily, it was not my car, but unfortunately, it was my mom's car, which is more expensive than mine. So she wasn't happy about that. So pretty much, I was in my spot, I was in it perfectly, and I have some pictures to show that it was not my fault whatsoever. But pretty much, this guy backs straight into my car, well, my mom's car. I'm in my mom's car. Oh god, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, so this guy backs into the car. So obviously I'm upset. I wasn't angry with him at all, like in terms of the tone of voice I used when he hit the car. I pretty much got out, and he got out as well. And I said, mate, what are you doing? You hit my car. I pretty much said it exactly like that. So you can tell I was upset, but I wasn't like raging at him. And mind you, I like to point out that when he was backing into the spot, he stopped like perfectly before he needed to hit the car. Like he perfectly parked the car, and then he decided to accelerate more and reverse straight into it, overshooting it. I have no idea why he did that, but he just did. So anyway, I got out, I said that. Then he was like, oh, what do you want, my insurance details? And I'm like, yes please, I mean obviously. So I could straight away tell by his tone of voice that he was already very pissed off. He didn't want to know about it. He was already angry, he didn't give a shit. So he walked back and looked at the damage. He looked at it, had a quick glimpse, and was like, you know what mate, fuck you. If you're not gonna call the police, then fuck off. And then he went into the shopping center. And first of all, I was like completely dumbfounded by the fact that he would instantly, like, I wasn't yelling at him or anything, but he just instantly had a rage and started saying, alright, fuck you, if you're not going to call the cops, then fuck off. Like seriously? And when he went into the shops, he was in there for 5 minutes, and mind you, he left his car in contact with mine. He didn't even have the courtesy to move his car off. So while he was gone, I started taking photos of where he had made contact with the car and where the damage was, and pretty much I just called my mom and said, oh, someone hit your car and he's not giving me his insurance details and all that. So I'm on the phone, then he comes back 5 minutes later, and I think, okay, probably the better thing to do here would be to probably pull out my camera, get a picture of him. I mean, I already had his number plate, his car, clearly showing that he was at fault here. And he said to me, mate, if you're not gonna fucking call the cops, then piss off. So obviously I was not happy with that. And that's when I kind of stood in front of the car to try stop him from going. I didn't think he was a psycho and actually try to run me down. And that's pretty much where the video happens. Then I leave and I go to the police station. Now, he did a few illegal things here. Firstly, okay, it's not illegal, but he made the mistake of fucking hitting the car. And I don't know why, because he had already parked it well and then decided to reverse even more. But the first illegal thing he did was not providing his details, and that's against the law. The second thing he did would be driving recklessly, because obviously he was screeching his tires in the video. And there's also the fact that he tried to run me over. Now, Obviously he didn't go full throttle, but he was lunging his car forward, so when I was in front of him, I was getting pushed back. And eventually when I heard his tyres start to screech, I was like, okay, fuck, this guy's serious. So I got the hell out of the way before he actually did run me over. So anyway, we went to the police station, made a report, and the police officer there told me that this guy is facing $1,000 worth of fines at least. And if he decides for any reason to contest it or anything, then I might have to go to court about it. But I don't think it will come to that, hopefully. But yeah, this guy is a fucking psycho. He was absolutely insane. From the second it happened, he wanted nothing to do with it. He didn't want to know about it. He was angry with me. He was swearing at me for no fucking reason. So, and that's pretty much it. And the damage on the car is very, very minor. Like, at the time I couldn't tell because he left his car in contact with the car, with my car. So I couldn't evaluate the damage to its full extent. That's why I wanted these details, which he should have given regardless out of courtesy. Pretty much the number plate was bent, that's nothing. And there's a little dent on the front bumper. I mean, it's hard to notice, but once you see it, you know it's there. But apparently you have to replace the whole front bumper just to get rid of the bump, and that's definitely not worth it. So, that's the upside. The damage is minimal. It doesn't really need to be repaired. But still, the point is, this guy road raged for nothing. Could have injured me, or worse. I don't think he would have done anything worse, but you never know. Some people are just completely volatile. So yeah, that's pretty much the story behind the video I posted on Facebook a couple days ago. So, lesson to everyone. If you hit someone's car, have the courtesy to provide your details and not try to run them over when they try and, I don't know, reason with you. Far out. Anyway guys, just a little update on that, and I'll let you guys go. See you later.